Will Bitcoin replace gold? Well, frankly, it's looking that way and stronger than ever. Now, it seems unbelievable that this could even happen, yet I believe it will. And I'll share with you why the store of value since the beginning of recorded time, gold, is about to be replaced. Welcome to the Crypto Rain channel. I'm your host, Jay Rain. If you like money and you like crypto, and you're looking for a seasoned investor take on the crypto market, join the Rainmaker family. Do note I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a crypto investor myself. We do want to thank our Patreon members. We have a private Discord that our Patreon members get access to. Now make it rain on that like button. Strap in for the show. Since recorded time, gold has been the store of value. And it was also used as a currency for some of that time period. But there are some downsides that made it less than ideal for a currency, though it has maintained its use as a store of value since the beginning of time. Now, why is it that gold can be replaced now where it hasn't in all of this recorded history? Well, kind of leading into that, did you know that not all civilizations use gold? For example, for centuries, an island used as a store of value something that you wouldn't expect at all. On this island, see, they didn't have gold, they didn't have silver, but they needed to find something as a significant store of value that could be lasting. They needed something that couldn't easily be created or duplicated, so it couldn't be inflated away. Do you want to know what they used? Boulders. Yeah, boulders. There were some very large boulders near the village that everyone knew. And ownership of those boulders became the store of value. So it could only be held by the rich and the powerful of that society. And they would sell off half of a boulder for like 7 cows or other things that could be usable, and it held prestige to have ownership in those boulders, and those were used as a store of value. So you see, it doesn't have to be gold. Gold is replaceable. Till now, gold has just had the best properties for that store of value. It's expensive to mine. It's got a limited supply, making it hard to inflate away the value of it. It also has good conductivity for electrical circuits, giving it additional use cases, as well as it can be fashioned into jewelry as a social flex, right? Earrings, necklaces, watches, rings. But there are other rare earth metals, even more rare. Perhaps they're so rare they're not even acquirable in sufficient quantities for them to become massively adopted, because they just haven't become massively adopted as store value. So mostly those metals are only used for their use cases, sometimes held when prices are down so they can be flipped by investors when prices are up. But gold has remained the primary store of value over the ages. So in comes this digital store of value we refer to as Bitcoin. What makes Bitcoin so special? Like gold, it does have a supply increase, but that supply increase is already so small, and it gets even smaller every 4 years. Gold supply increase is relatively constant. It does go up a little bit during times when gold prices are high, essentially because more expensive methods are then still profitable when used to extract more gold during those specific times. And the supply increase falls off some when gold's price falls, but yet it's fairly stable and constant. Gold is also, well, let's talk about Bitcoin versus gold on easy to secure. Right now, the way people secure large amounts of gold is, depending on how large, sometimes they'll put, say, some gold in a safety deposit box at the bank. If it's a little bit of gold, maybe they'll have a safe at their home. But large amounts of gold have to be stored somewhere super secure, extremely secure, like the US has Fort Knox. Other countries have their most secure locations designed for that because it's got so much of a store of value. So you have to assign lots of people to protect it, because physically it can easily be stolen if somebody gets physical access to it. So gold is difficult to store and keep safe. Bitcoin is much less difficult to store and keep safe. You do have to keep the private code to that wallet secure in a location, but it's not as susceptible for a physical location as like gold is. You can even break up that wallet, store it in different parts of it in 6 different locations where you're the only one that knows where those 6 locations are, making it really, unless somebody gets that information from you, impossible for somebody else to find. Now, how easy is it to move large values of gold? Yeah, not easy at all, right? Now, how easy is it to move large amounts of gold? Let's say if you were to travel to another country, say you want to buy a villa in Greece on the beach, a really nice villa, its own access, many acres, and you have some store value in gold. Can you just take that with you to Greece to buy it? Probably not, right? You have to take that gold, convert it into currency, send it over to the country, which if you're already in the EU, you might not pay all these big costs. But if you're somewhere else, the banking fees in sending that might cost you tens of thousands of dollars, and it'll probably take a while. So gold can be used, like it's hard to purchase things, especially in another country with. If you were just to travel to Greece, do you want to take it with you? Or say you were to move your citizenship to Greece. It's easy to take all that gold with you. It's not, right? How easy is it to travel or even move with Bitcoin? Extremely easy. So you see these properties, Bitcoin is better than gold in already so many of them. So the only remaining question as to whether gold will be replaced by Bitcoin has to do with adoption. Did you know that battle? It's already won. Even though the victory has not officially been declared, if you follow the growth of adoption, you'll see that Bitcoin is right on track for global adoption in the coming 12 years. That battle's won. You are here early. Blockchain tech is still very early. Now, you're not so early that Bitcoin is 25 cents or $1 or even $100 anymore. That ship has sailed. But you're still here relatively early on the adoption curve. Blockchain tech is still very early. Some of the blockchain investments available today will make 1,000x returns from here, though many will also go to zero. You are in the right place at the right time. The crypto market is slow now. Just know that decisions and good decisions that are made during these pullbacks lead to life-changing ones when the market does turn around, and it always does. This rap is for all of you. This rap, if you haven't heard it before, is one that I wrote the words to. I'm a long-term investor. I look for things that go up in value, and these are the principles that I share on this channel. And I had them written into this rap just to reinforce these principles, make it a fun way. Hope you enjoy it.
Into the space, chasing all of the gains, chasing the pumps and all of the hype trains. But like in life, shit, right before you could, was told to buy when it was pouring like a rainmaker should. I buy when it's down, don't chase the boats that I miss, cause I always make the time in mind. I take the one out, cause I'm patient like that, and I'll wait for the right time. I sell when it's high, I buy when it's low. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm just a rainmaker running the show. Calculated investments, I don't leave with my heart. Principles are simple, to leaving a mark. Buy when it's boring, just gotta be smart. I sell when it's hype, like all the channels they pump it. That's when I was selling, go parabolic and dump it. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Make the time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love, and I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. Time is never better, the time like the present. This next 5 years is a gift and it's feeling like heaven. I'm committed to learn, to study and to know that nothing comes easy, but with knowledge the game show. Sticking out this road, cause soon will come a bear market. Learning and growing, and when it's slow will be the target. Naysayers come out, Bitcoin is dead. The massive decreases can get to your head. Sticking around, the time is better. I'm strong like that, I'll let the others be fretters. 2 years time, the ball will bring back the gains. That makes it worth the effort, cause here comes the rain. So let's go rainmakers, let's make it all happen. They go with the hate, say the haters be crapping. I'm here for 5 years, let's do this together. The time is right, the time could be better. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Amazing time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. Haters be hating, the time to slow down. Addressing what they say when I'm wearing my crown. They're chasing green candles like someone who was new. I got a vision that was bigger, helping me to push through. I'm still human and sometimes it is rough, and that's what makes me special, simply I stay tough. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck.